Kane's so freaking cheeky. Oh, this is not nice. This feels mean. Hey my little peacherinos, and welcome to a new video. Welcome back to our Sims 4 University series with some Apartment Seth and also my new wig. You guys are probably wondering where the long hair is coming from. I know it looks exactly the same as the hair did before, but it's totally different. The last one I had was like a cheaper cap and I had to glue it to my head and it was making me lose hair, which is kind of ironic since I bought the wig to protect my hair. So I've been waiting for this one for a while. I'm still actually going to wear my short one most of the time, other than when I'm recording, because I like wearing it to the gym. It's a lot easier for yoga and that kind of thing. But I now have, for the first time in a while, I love having long hair. I like the way it tickles the backs of my arms. I like that when I flick it, sometimes it hits Ali in the eye. Like, it's just good crack. So I'm really glad it's back and I really like it. Hopefully you guys do as well. So you'll be seeing long hair in videos, but I will also keep my short one, just as I said on Twitter, to confuse the postman. Just wanted to get that out the way in case you guys were a little bit confused. It will also make way more sense to my thumbnail now when I use pictures of myself with long hair. But we are still at the Villarreal mansion. Last episode, we saw Sammy and Ethan tie the knot. Things going amazing for them, looking very much in love. However, for our main characters, a little bit less so in love, because their love is gone completely, and we're going to chat about that in a quick sec. But I thought I would just share with you guys the fact that, look at this. This is Nathan old. How does Nathan old still look this good? Like, seriously, what are they putting in this boy's water? Like, poor Val there looking his age. I don't know why he looks quite so old. I think the game has just kind of done that for him, but he is an elder. However, Nathan, other than that old neck, he's still got it. Also, sorry if you can hear the dogs in the background. They're kind of being quite chaotic. I don't really know why. But yeah, these guys are still here from the end of the wedding, along with just about everybody who was at the wedding, which is pretty cute. How did Sammy just disappear from the kitchen into the pool? I don't know, but that's a shortcut I would quite like to have in life. But it's kind of nice for Kane to be in. He is taking the Villarreal surname. Oh my gosh, please don't water the trash plants. What is wrong with you? But he's taken the Villarreal name just because obviously Seth's kept his mum's name to kind of honor his mother. Delgato is the most common surname in the whole of The Sims, so we won't be using that. So I needed somebody in the family. Someone in the family wanted to kind of keep the Villarreal. Maybe they wanted to honor Abel as his grandfather. That's weird to say. So he's kept it and he's now in the Villarreal mansion. It's kind of real sweet. But it's getting on a little bit. As nice as this has been, I'm gonna bring our little family home. Oh my gosh, please get home quicker. Come on! Chop chop, Kane. But also, I've been reading your comments and a lot of you guys are kind of echoing my sentiments a little bit on what we do with this couple. But I'm kind of like, what's wrong, Baba? Why do you want to come up? It's Lexi Lube. Oh my gosh, please stop licking me in the mouth. It's so gross. I know you're very cute and I love you very much. But licking in mouths is gross, okay? It's really gross and I don't want your tongue anywhere near my mouth because it's weird, okay? But I do love you so much. Yes, I do. Say hi to the camera. Hey. Look how big she's getting. Look at this whole dog, this bear dog. She's tired. She's just been on a walk. Go. But yeah, I think now that the love is gone, the love's gone, but the friendship is still there. And oh my gosh, what are these jerks doing back? What? Loved by the sprites. Why? I'm not even part of university anymore. Why are the sprites here? I really, really don't know. I'm not part of any organizations anymore. So this is kind of odd. Will they just pop up for the rest of my life? I don't know. It will, however, give me creative skills faster. And oh my gosh, she's painted like a little getaway. It seems to me like she might want a trip to Granite Falls. But yeah, I've been thinking an awful lot about this couple and what we do with them because I really was rooting for Pam and Seth. And you guys were like, oh, Claire just wants to break them up. If I just wanted to break them up, I never would have even got them together at uni. So many people at uni were like, this is too planned. Don't get them together. Like, it's too cliche. But I really, really wanted these guys to work out. Like, I really, really liked them both together. And I liked the whole thing at uni about how they, like, well, almost like seeing each other the whole time, but they cared too much about each other that they didn't want to spoil it by getting together at uni. Blah, 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 blah. And I was like excited for them to try it after uni. And usually when I get Sims together, especially Sims I root for, they stay together. It's easy, it's fun. We might have a few minor hiccups, but honestly, the couples that I want to get together usually end up pretty good. In this situation, I just don't Oh my gosh, he just smashed that bottle. Did you guys see that? I feel like these guys just aren't really working. Like, no matter what I do, I don't feel like they're a good couple. I don't feel like they're a healthy couple. I think like a lot of relationships have up and downs. If these guys didn't have a kid, I'd be like, you know what? They're young, they're in their 20s. If it's turbulent, it's turbulent. They'll work things out, it's fine. But the fact is, Kane has grown up with two parents that aren't in love with each other. And I kind of, although they're pushing through it, they are sort of making each other a little bit miserable. Seth wants the kind of like, I don't know, some people don't mind if a partner is friendly, flirty. And I kind of feel like that Seth needs potentially a partner like that. For Pam, she needs a partner that's very dedicated to her and isn't gonna go and like, she struggles with the flirtiness. That is totally fine as well. That's totally fine. I just don't feel like these guys are a match. Maybe it's something that in the long run they'll work out better and things will get a little bit easier. But for now, I'm gonna make them spend some time apart. I'm not saying it's a forever break, but I am saying that they will no longer be officially boyfriend and girlfriend. I'm gonna move Seth out into another apartment because Pam can afford rent here on her own. In fact, what I'm gonna do as a little bit of a show of like goodwill is I'm gonna allow Seth to pay off a bunch of his student loan payments now, because if he moves out, he's gonna have to try and pay them on his own. And like, this is like a very gracious thing to do because Pam does not owe Seth his uni fees, but they decided as a couple that, you know, she was going to take on more financial burdens now so that Seth could get his education, and then I don't know, maybe even in the long run Pam could have returned to uni or something. However, because that decision was made before they've decided to break up as a couple, I don't know, I feel like since they're leaving on good terms, she'd be like, look, I'll clear some of your uni debts because this is a decision we made beforehand, so I will do that. But then I'm going to move Seth out. I'm not saying this is forever. I don't know what's going to happen next. I've never actually done this before in a series because what I'm going to do is keep playing both sets of Sims and split time between them each episode. So this is kind of just as new for me as it is for you guys, and I don't know, it could be fun. We could end up with a positive future for both of them, either together or apart. I don't know yet, but I do feel like it's the right decision. So he's still got 1,400. I think if we agree to like half that debt and Pam pays off like £700 of it, so she's paid off half of his debts, which I think's fair. I think it's actually a really nice thing to do, and I don't think she has to do it. I think it would be kind of weird to move him next door. As much as that would solve the problem of that weird neighbor knocking on the door all the time, it's still a bit weird. I already have a plan in mind for him, so it's fine. Because as you guys know, I'm gonna like be basically kicking some people out, by the way, because I need to make room. Listen to this funny noise. Why does it play that weird Trixie music? I do not know. But what I'm gonna do, I don't like to do this because as much as I'm sure not everyone's gonna agree, I did not want to break these guys up, okay? I really, really wanted this to work. What I'm also gonna do is, because Pam is the high earner and Seth is a uni student, it's Pam that would be paying child support for while Kane is at Seth's house. But the game won't understand that, and it will just force whoever has Kane on a Monday to be the person that pays child support. So because it's a Saturday today, I'm gonna move Kane over to Seth's house so that he's there on Monday, so that Seth gets the child support payment instead of Pam. I hope that makes sense. She's the high earner, so she would be paying child support, not Seth. Also, I am gonna give him some money to move over with. Again, I feel like she's been very overly fair, but she's going to be overly fair. We're going to split the money straight down the middle. My math skills are stronger than normal today. But as you guys know, Seth is not going to be able to afford the rent on his own. I'm going to pick this apartment here to move him into and move him in a hot sec. But he's not going to be able to pay the rent on his own, so he's going to need a roommate. And I kind of feel a little bit harsh doing this because we know these guys are co-parenting together. But like Kane, Carmelo's no longer a toddler anymore. If these guys aren't together, they just co-parent and live together. But I think maybe they're in the same position where you guys want to try. They can still be really good co-parents but not have to live together. Maybe if one of them starts dating, it gets awkward. They've been together apart for a while now, so maybe this is a good time for these guys to also split up too. We're gonna have two bros living together in one apartment. I'll have Carmela over as well, so these guys kind of are growing up almost like little bros now, which is cute. She's got loads of cash, which is awesome because I need to be able to afford the wow, she really does have a lot of cash. How are you guys so rich? But I'm gonna take a bunch of their money, basically because we need to be able to afford the furnishings on where we're moving in, which is actually Caden's old apartment. Can I still not afford that? Do I need a little bit more? What about if I combine the two families together? That is what we'll do. Okay, here we go. So these guys are all gonna be in one big old family together. And you guys have just enough money to be able to afford the furnishings on it. Another case of two bros raising a kid together. I know they have a little bit of romance, but I don't know where that came from. I'ma just let things be and see where they go. One thing I might edit is it gonna let me edit the lot traits? Because I really don't want them to be haunted. However, it's a quiet apartment, so that's nice. So let's go ahead, move these guys in. They're both gonna be raising their sons. I think probably part-time, so I'll move them into, I'll at least move Kane back in with Pam for half the week. And what I'll do is each episode will play a little bit with each family. You guys are worried that I was gonna be giving up on Pam or on Seth. I ain't gonna give up on either. We're somehow gonna try and claw all of this together and make this work, okay? This is our new little household. Oh, why are you looking so sad as well? Where is everyone? From charming toddlers, not socializing. Zayden, you're not a toddler. Also, who did you end up breaking up? You have romance with Terrence. You have no romance with Helen, even though she's the mother of your child. Do you even know her? I am very confused. I'm just basically confused because look, it's definitely his mother, but apparently they don't know each other, even though they've been living together, which makes zero sense to me. Okay, whatevs. So this is where Caden used to live. Caden had a sweet apartment. Faith had a nice place to come around and stay. Strange window, curtain placement, however. But I am gonna have to try and make this apartment work for two bachelors and their children. So we're gonna probably lose out on a few luxuries, let's face it. And we're gonna have to sort of do a little bit of a redesign, aren't we? I actually think with 4 people living together, it might even make more sense to have 2 bathrooms. And I don't have a huge amount of money for decoration, so we are gonna have to be kind of smart with this. And honestly, I'm gonna have to sell a lot of this furniture because you guys aren't gonna be able to afford all of these luxuries, okay? I don't even know how I'm gonna fit everyone in. This could be quite tough. The boys for sure are gonna have to share a room. But I'm kind of excited. I like weird families. I like putting unusual sets together and making a happy family. As you guys probably can tell by the fact that we've done similar stuff to this before. They're not weird families, that's a kind of harsh way to put it. No family is weird, they're just unusual, a bit not what you'd expect. Okay, so I'm keeping things pretty basic for now just because we really don't have that much money. But I'm hoping in the long run I can make their homes look a little bit less sad. But this is where, and this never works for me, I just really need the bunk beds to work this time. Like, please, bunk beds, because I don't know how I'm gonna fit you all in if not. Like, it's gonna be like a prison if I can't fit you in. I know it's a really weird setup, but I don't have a great deal of room. Please, please, please. They've been so bad for me at the moment, like so buggy. I can't remember the last time I actually got these to work. Okay, I'm really starting to run out of money now. But I think I've actually done a pretty good job. But yeah, I've tried to give at least the kids like a little bit of, I don't know, like for Kane, it's kind of good because he'll sort of feel like he's moving in with his best friend. But he's still, I think, definitely gonna miss his mom. So we'll see how he gets on. We're probably gonna have to sit down and kind of explain things to him. But there we go. I know they've got a really long and skinny room. I mean, if the bunk bed doesn't work, then my life is over and I'm just gonna go ahead and delete my game. So let's see how that goes. So which one's giving me more of a Kane vibe and which, Seth, and which one's giving me more of a Zayden vibe? I think I'm gonna make this one his room. So we'll assign this to you and we'll assign this to Seth. And then boys, can you sit on the bed? Let's just see if I can get them both to sit on their respective beds or not. Okay, they're going in. They're going in. No, you can't get on the bed, can you? You're like, no, no one can get on the bed. Seriously, why? Why does the bunk bed not work? Let me see if I sink it down one, because this is gonna make things really, really hard if I can't have a bunk bed. Okay, how about now? Crease. Okay, so that's not worked. Can I put them a bed side by side, like 2 little skinny beds? No, look at the size of it, Claire. No, you can't. I can only fit one in. If I like duplicate this and just make it go higher, will they get in it? Can I like fake a bunk bed? I don't even care if they have to like yeet themselves up. I don't care about the animation. It's all about the functionality. Can you get in this? No. I don't know why I ever thought he would be able to do that. I'm gonna have to extend this room out. Okay, so we're gonna have to give him a bit more room. Oh, look at that. That would be freaking adorable if we can do it. Will this work for you kids? Okay, there you go. These are now your beds. So we assign this one to you and Kane, I got his name right. Yay. You can have yourself this little bed. The TV space is a little bit squished now, but I think that should be absolutely fine. What I would love to do is set Xaden and Carmelo as roommates. However, I don't think I can set a child as my roommate. I think that would be a cooler way to do it because like I want them to be here and involved, but I don't really want to be the one controlling them. But I'm gonna get these little gangs. Please go back to sitting on the sofa. It was definitely a sit down kind of conversation, not an awkward to hang around. I really want to go on vacation. Seth, this is not what I asked you to tell him about. Instead, he's saying, relate to his feelings. This is an awkward conversation. Like, it's hard for me to fake doing this conversation because obviously it's not something I've ever experienced in real life, but he's just kind of explaining to Kane that, you know, me and my mum both love you a lot, but we're not really in love with each other. It doesn't change the way we feel about you. We still love you lots and lots, but we're just gonna take some time apart because mummy and daddy aren't very happy. No, Seth, no time for this. Mummy and I are not very happy when we live together, and we think we can give you a much happier childhood if we're both happy and separate, but you share time with both of us, because it's better to be happy with us separately than it is to be sad with us together. So he seems like he's in pretty chipper spirits. I don't know if he's gonna get like an emote for like missing mom or anything. I also realized I never officially like made them split up. I'm gonna get Pam to come around just so she can like show Kane like I can still come around. It's still super easy for me to see you. I actually think they're not in the same neighborhood anymore. I find it quite hard to tell the neighborhoods apart, but they're not that far. Like they're still living in the city, so they're still pretty close to one another. Oh, and I'm just realized I'm trying to get Pam around and it's 2:40 a.m. in the morning. Okay, maybe we can do that little cuteness tomorrow. Why don't you boys just get some sleep for now, and then Pam could come around tomorrow. I can break those guys up, but also show little Kane that, you know, mum can still come around whenever you want. You'll still get to see her whenever you want within reason, but we won't be living together anymore. And the reason I've gone to these guys first, as I explained, is because it's Sunday, so tomorrow I need to get the child support payments, so we have to be with Seth first. Okay, so one thing I've learned about Xaden from living with him, he's quite a sad dude. I don't know why, but he's definitely a pretty sad dude. He wants to play a sad guitar, so I guess we'll play a sad guitar. And oh my gosh, I've just gone in to check. These guys are still hanging out in here, but Xaden's now flirty. This man's emotions are actually all over the place. And Kane's feeling a little bit lonely. No one wants to play with you. I'm pretty sure that's not the case because you've got loads of friendos, so just speak to your friendos. But Seth's come in and just started painting all on his own. I'm pretty sure he's probably feeling happy about the fact that he can now paint without it being this like source of stress, so that's nice. But we are still gonna go ahead and invite Pam round. I'm also gonna invite Helen round because I don't get why her and Xaden don't know each other, but they've lived together twice now and they have a child together. Like that's just real weird to me. And I'm noticing that no one's feeding the children. This is what happens when you put these boys in an apartment together. The children don't get fed, so please can we at least feed the children that we now live with. And look, these guys actually get to hang out and chit chat, so that's kind of adorable because they were pretty good friends before this. So he's basically living with his best friendo. I don't know whether, oh wow, they didn't get on very well then though. I don't know whether they'll get on better or worse now that they live together. Sometimes it changes the dynamic, and when you're brothers, kind of feeling more like brothers, you start to argue more. Also, Kane really hates Xaden's guitar playing. It's making him tense because he's bad. Okay, so Helen is here. I mean, she appears to know you very well, even if you don't know her. I'm at least gonna make these guys introduced because it just makes no sense. It makes absolutely no sense at all. And we also got Push-Up Pam here as well, so I'm gonna get Kane to go and be like, hi. Do I give her an apartment key or not? I don't know. I don't know whether they should kind of like start focusing on having these separate lives almost. And if she's got an apartment key, does that make things a bit awkward? I kind of think so. But I'm gonna get these guys to, where's asked to be friends? Did I just miss that? I literally have no option to ask to just be friends. They're dating exclusively, but I can't. Why is she just doing push-ups? I don't know. I can't move past it. Like, let us break up, please. I don't want to have to do it on mean, but look, like literally watch this. No ask to just be friends. No ask to just be friends. I could become her best friend, but I can't ask to just be friends, which sucks because I swear if you break up, it makes like you hate each other. But what else do? I can't break up any other way. And I said they were gonna break up, so we're gonna have to do a mean breakup. Oh, this is not nice. This feels mean. And why is he here? Why is Dylan here? Is he literally one of our neighbors? Wow. Like, really? Oh, guys, they're breaking up in the bathroom. I was gonna say, or at least they're doing it in the bathroom so that Kane can't see. But yeah, he's literally in the bathroom with them. And Pam seems pretty devoted about the whole thing. Oh, wow. They are actually both real sad. Look, breakup blues and broken heart. They are really sad they can't make it work. Wow, why is everyone in here? This ain't a meeting place. Oh, wow. Pam looks like she's definitely struggling as well. Who are all these people in our apartment? Please stop this. Okay, just go away. Why is all these strangers doing push-ups in my apartment? Like, seriously, leave. It's not helping with the whole us trying to adjust when there's 17,000 people in our apartment. Okay, it's just us guys now. So I know it's a little bit of unconventional, but we've got the boys currently living with the dads and their mums coming to hang out because we're all adults and even if we're sad, we can try and make this work. Although I can't find Pam. Where has Pam gone? Did she leave after the breakup thing? Oh my gosh, their romance is like properly red now. And I'm realizing I've barely got any money, but Seth needs the laptop. Oh my gosh, straight away. Hi Seth, I'm Pearl. We haven't met, but my friend gushes about what a great person you are. They are too shy to ask you out, so I thought I'd play matchmaker. Want to go on a blind date? Literally, he broke up with Pam like 25 minutes ago, so I'm gonna say no, but thank you for the offer, Pearl. But yeah, he's got studying and all sorts to do. He's got to do a term paper, and he doesn't have a laptop anymore. I'm gonna check how much they cost, but Pam needs a laptop because she has to plan her lectures. Also, she bought it. I mean, that's her laptop from uni, so yeah, this is, wow, okay. I don't think, oh, does that work? Oh my gosh, I can get you a MacBook Pro. We all good. There you go. And wow, Seth's real down. He is super down. He's trying to like hold it together, hanging out. Wait, where did you just whip that out from? That's Pam's. You took Pam's laptop. Kane's so freaking cheeky. What's Pam meant to plan her lectures on now? Oh man, Pam looks really down. I feel like because Pam's quite an ambitious and usually very successful person, I feel like she feels a failing relationship is a reflection of herself in a big way, and it's probably really sad about that. Seth, who just obviously is always like just really craved love, is definitely feeling it as well. He's off to go have a little cry in bed. Oh wow, that was a quick cry in bed. Okay, wow. He sure got that out of his system quick, and he's back to being sad again. Okay. I know it was going to be rough at first. To be fair, they're definitely not letting it take either that or Kane just doesn't really care that much, but he seems pretty happy. These guys are pretty desperate though. Definitely pretty desperate. I'm really worried about poor Pam. She's stressed, her skin has erupted. She looks really sad. She's just defo not in a very good place. Definitely a little bit of an interesting environment for Kane to grow up in. I'm gonna get him to invite some of his little friendos around. Have you got like a park or anything to play in here? Because you did before. Oh, there's a flea market. Not really. You don't have a park or anything here though. Again, if there's no park for kids to hang out in, that is a way that they can start getting into a bit of trouble because there's nothing fun to do. So they start like being a bit disruptive instead, which I can definitely see happen. And man, it really is boring. Like there's nothing for kids at all. Just like ripping posters up and looking through boxes and stuff. Not fun. Look, it's just like this gang of youths. A big old gang of youths hanging out together, wrecking the neighborhood because they're bored. Oh wow, check this out. Helen sells snow globes. Cute little bit of an interesting tidbit about her. Also gonna add him into a club called the Youths. Yeah, this is the Youths Club and we're just bored, okay? So we just do naughty stuff. Mischief and mayhem. We swipe objects. Can kids do that? I don't even think they can, but we're a stealing group who also sabotage things, tell jokes, and play on playground equipment when we have it, which annoyingly, we don't seem to have a great deal of here. So like, he's cracking them all up, making everyone laugh, being an absolute youth. Meanwhile, Seth is still going into bed for a little cry every now and again about his broken heart. He's definitely sad, but I feel like it's gonna start fading because he's lost the like main bit of sadness. And oh my gosh, can I just point out, the day he broke up with Pam, 2 people have asked him on dates. 2 people. Nanny Melendez has asked him to go to a warehouse party. Shouldn't you be like, I don't know, taking your nightly tablets, smoking your pipe, putting your slippers on and getting ready for bed? Are you like 150? Like, no, we're not going to a warehouse party with you, okay? I told you he'd get happy again. I knew this would cheer him up. He's off to go chit chat with Zayden. Oh, and he's back to crying it out again. It was a short-lived moment of bliss, gang. And Seth keeps talking to everyone about how much he wants to go on vacation. I actually think Granite Falls with the 2 family members, like with Seth, Kane, and with Pam, even though they're not together, would still show this whole like supportive fams all together, which I think would be a good thing. And oh my gosh, boys, home right now. It's 10 p.m. at night. You're just peeing in the street. He just peed in the wild, guys. Jordan saw that. And Please stop inviting me clubbing. It's Sunday night. I have a child. Get home, okay? Get your butts home. And kids, let's get you into bed. Are you getting a shower because you're stinky? Yes, you are. Let's get you into bed, please. Also, he's in a flirty mood and he wants to tell a dirty joke to somebody. Well, that someone would be Seth. Seth looks all happy now as well. Like, you were sad 2 minutes ago. Now look at you. He's got such a cute face. Flatter. They are flattering. Please don't move on this fast. Okay, no. He's got his little cheese and ham sandwich. Maybe it's just bro flattery. Like, inside jokes and flattery. Okay, it seems pretty platonic. It's like, bro, your skin is beaming. And then Seth is like, bro, your hair is just, it looks amazing. I love the quiff. I want to do something different with my hair. And they're still flattering each other. I could list out compliments for them all day, but I hear you on the new hair, Seth. Why don't we give you new life, new apartment, new love life, new look as well. Maybe we'll change his hair. I find it hard to change Seth's hair because, like, it's so freaking cute with the hair you got now. I like how he moves in with Zayden and straight away he's like, I'm gonna get a quiff too. We're gonna be quiff bros together, okay? There you go. New quiffy look for you. You look quiff-tastic. Look how cute it looks. It looks great. But look at you guys. Different quiffs, but same energy, okay? Love that. Seth, I'm pretty sure you have an early lecture. Oh, good boy. You go to bed on your own. Also, you're kind of gonna have to deal with getting your kid up for school on his own now because we ain't got Pan to help you out. Also, Zayden, who's graduated, so I don't know if he's got his degree, I don't know, but he is an amateur entertainer. So he actually has work at 9 a.m. So since he's getting up first, he can be the one to make some breakfast for everyone. Yes, okay, Zayden's got, wow, okay, this could be good. Zayden earned £3,117 in child support payments. But where is Seth's child support payments? Unless we're just getting them all in one, I don't know. Kids, up and ready for school, please. Seth is back to being sad again, and like, he was only ever doing this degree because he kind of felt bad like skipping out. So I've never done this before, but I'm gonna get him to submit a plagiarized version of the term paper because he's like not particularly caring too much about stuff anymore. He like just wants to get uni out the way, and I kind of want to see if it works or not. Does this look like a boy that can write term papers? He's bored. He is bored because he hates repetitive and simple tasks. And we got mail. We got bills. Oh, wait, did it say I got child support payments? Okay, £1,500 of child support payments. So that's how much we're gonna get. Which means that since Helen gets twice as much, selling those snow globes must be working because she's making bank. And Seth, as bored as he is, he really hates university. He has gone to class as well. And yeah, this is our new weird and wonderful kind of, no, let's stop saying weird. It's wonderful. Our wonderful, strange little setup, which I actually low-key kind of love. In the next episode, Kane will be going back to day at Pam's. So let me know what you think of the new setup. Did I do the right thing in breaking them up? They both seem pretty sad now, but there could be some new doors opening up in their lives. If you guys have any ideas, let me know in the comments below. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a big cheeky thumbs up. And I'll see you guys in another one. Bye.